Ohio State won the toss. They deferred their option. Arkansas State will receive the kick of freshman Jaden Fielding. Johnny Lang and Reagan Ely. Will they have a chance to return? They will not. The fair catch is made.
And that's a maturity play, keeping your eyes down the field, knowing what you're getting in the rush, and then being able to execute.
Hold to the left side, turning upfield. Travion Henderson. This was snapped at the 7-yard line, and he will bring it all the way out near midfield. 1-0 for the 23rd straight season for the Buckeyes after last week's 11-point win over the Fighting Irish. On a very manageable third down, Stroud pumps, has time, continues to look. Here's one of those scramble plays, and he throws on the move, and coming back to the ball is Xavier Johnson. Who
short, so they're enticing Ohio State to throw these short passes. It can be frustrating for an offense that was explosive last year.
Down goes Henderson. Penetration into the backfield by Jaden Harris for Arkansas State from Indianapolis. He's the right tackle and ready to block here on this third down play. Stroud with a good pocket, and he throws it over the middle, and it's caught, and there's space to run, and there's space to run to the end zone for Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a touchdown for Ohio State. Picked up a couple of yards, but they're looking at their second punt. Emeka Egbuka, who shined in the passing game. He's also now the punt returner. A big middle rush, and Egbuka reverses field, and he slips through a hole. There is a marker down back where he caught it, but Egbuka's still on the move. He broke a tackle by the punter. He's down the sideline and in for a touchdown. A flag down, though, back where he received the kick.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both against the defense. During the return, legal block in the back. Defense, number 4. That penalty is declined. Prior to the kick, personal foul, leaping over the punch shield. Defense, number 3. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down for Arkansas State.
A serious right leg injury in week 2 last year against Oregon ended Proctor's season. Officially 3rd and 11. Pump fake, then a throw, and a receiver's down, and a flag is down as well.
Penalties, of course.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yes, Burke, you see right here again, an aggressive guy gets there just a little bit too early, and keeper
came and played at the Clearwater Academy International in Florida to get his football career started, and now playing in Jonesboro. And they're going again in the direction of Traore, and flags fly in for the 3rd time on 3rd down and 5. From the 12, here is Blackman, and he throws in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Zona, Dominic Zavada with a 30-yard attempt. Arkansas State is on the board.
Urban Meyer used to say when he was coaching Ohio State that in big games, there's always a player that's going to rise up to the occasion. It was Egbuka.
And in this particular case, the big player rising to the occasion is Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's 2 grabs and a touchdown at 87 yards today. They had him flowing right, but now it will go to the left. And Emeka Egbuka is bumped out of bounds hard by Eddie Smith. Got 2 tight ends now for the Buckeyes. Mitch Rossi along with Cade Stover. Motion on the play, dancing, and darting, and running, and scoring. Travion Henderson. Ohio State up 13-3 with the extra point on the way. It's a 1-2 punch, and they can hit some haymakers. Henderson and Williams in the backfield. Stroud is throwing, and Cade Stover. He's caught at 40-yard line, still on his feet, pushed forward inside the Arkansas State 30. And Ohio State's got a chance for a 3rd touchdown before the end of the first quarter, which is 58 seconds away. And they're going to move closer. Corner. Stover's in the slot. Xavier Johnson's in motion. Last play of the first quarter. And a bullet throw caught at the 1. Turning in. Harrison lost the ball, and the ruling is incomplete. It will be Noah Ruggles, 20 and 21 last year on field goals. Missed a 39-yarder last week, but this is essentially a chip shot from 24 yards. For Arkansas State, from the Sun Belt Conference. Throwing the ball, James Blackman. This starts on the 30-yard line. Oh, and he's got Champ Flemings open, and he caught it, stopped on a dime, raced up the sideline, made a cut to the inside, and that is a huge play. Arkansas State pushed back. Low snap. Blackman handoff to Imoloau. Oh, just gobbles up Marcel Murray. Goodness. A 37-yard field goal angle right to left. And Zavada snuck it inside.
He blurs the line between aggressive and crazy sometimes, but that's the mentality he wants to build among his players.
Second straight running play for Henderson, and forced to the outside, and penetration to blow that play up. A well-earned 5 yards and a first down on 3rd and 1. Fake to Johnny Lang, Flemings. And Flemings once again makes the initial defender miss.
One-on-one, you got to make a play. Those guys up front need to pin their ears back.
Well, the 50. And this catch is Emmanuel Stevenson, the tight end. Cam Martinez hit him shy of the first down, but Stevenson had some strength. Mayer ran for 74 yards last week in the game against Grambling State. Flemings is in motion, and they've handed it off to Flemings, and he reaches the edge, and he reaches a lot more than that. First down is picked up on 4th and 1 for Arkansas State. 2 yards for Murray, 2nd down and 8. Lang, Michael Hall Jr., who was big time last week against the Fighting Irish. Looking to go 3 for 3 on 3-point tries in the game. He does exactly that.
Win every time you go out there as a defense, because Arkansas State can't keep up if they're kicking field goals.
Mayan Williams running through arm tackles, and here he goes. A move just shy of midfield and steps out of bounds right on the 50. That's a 25-yard run for Mayan Williams.
If you can't do that, he's not going to the ground.
The pass to Ibuka for 8. Another throw by Stroud, looking for a lot more than 8. He's got a lot more than 8. Touchdown, Marvin Harrison Jr., number 2 on the day. Mayer was in at quarterback on the last play. Now it's the starter, James Blackman, who's under pressure and sacked by Michael Hall Jr. Good company.
Paris Campbell, 2nd-round pick to the Indianapolis Colts. Chris Olave, 1st-rounder down there in New Orleans.
But right now it's Emeka Ibuka who will add to his receiving yards total. Catches on the rollout from Stroud. 1,248 yards, 15 touchdowns last season. 91 yards for Travion Henderson last week. He just ran for 8. And they have gashed Arkansas State, and Travion Henderson has his 2nd touchdown of the day. Ohio State opened up the second half with a quick strike touchdown drive to extend the lead to 31-9. And now the Red Wolves trying to avoid a 3-and-out, but they don't. Oh, Steele Chambers untouched.
Just the legacy is awesome.
C.J. Stroud back to throw for the Buckeyes, and down the middle, Emeka Ibuka, and he is gone. Sent last week against the Fighting Irish, 7 of 13. Stroud steps up, and down he goes. The first one to reach him was Sammy Johnson. That was in a 66-0 win, if memory serves correctly.
The week after the Virginia Tech game, that's correct.
Yes. Marcel Murray's ran for almost 2,000 yards in his time at Arkansas State. He's from Hiram, Georgia. Oh, Johnny Lang. He is swarmed by the Buckeye defense in the backfield. They created chaos without him with a tackle for loss on that last 2nd down play. A very quick roll and throw. Champ Flemings catches. He runs away from Denzel Burke and has a first down. Well, he's let him know with his play today. 9 catches, 102 yards. And he's on a shallow cross, and that's what they'll look for. James Blackman found him, and then Cam Martinez runs him down from behind at the 28-yard line. Longest attempt for him, 45 yards. He's made from 29, 38, and 34. From 45, and it's just inside the upright and good.
Wow.
In game number 593 of 100 years of football at the shoe. Oh, Emeka Ibuka. Okay. I see Emeka Ibuka on the nice move along the sideline. 40th game as head coach of Ohio State for Ryan Day. You just saw him on the sideline. There's a long throw. Got sharpened up, but now he's a little bit sharper since they've settled on playing him at receiver. Caught a touchdown last week. Got a couple of passes early in the game today. Stroud throwing. This time it's from Marvin Harrison Jr., and It's a trifecta of touchdowns for Harrison as he secures it with 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Won 5 conference championships in a 9-year run, 2011 through 2019. Went to a bowl game every year. And is this a recovery to that hit an Ohio State player? It did.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, trying to get a block downfield, and it's a short punt. You can't locate the ball necessarily. This is a communication thing. As a defender, when to take your chance and when to be smart.
Now, Jim Knowles, the defensive coordinator yesterday, as this is a pass completed. 8 seconds left. Mayer chased by Hamilton, and he does throw it. Lee stay behind the line of scrimmage. He completed it to Amari Walker, but that is the last play of the game. 45-12, Ohio State defeats Arkansas State today at the Horseshoe in Columbus.